Hello, hello. Happy end of August. School is starting. Temperatures are dropping. Rates are dropping. Everything is going great. I'm super excited about this season. So I wanted to reach out and share with you a little bit of a market update and hope you can get some insight into my world. So right now, rates have dropped already in anticipation of what's happening in mid-September. So right now they're at about 6.5%, which is great because they were hovering around 8 for a little while. And now they're at about 6.5% for conventional. You can get lower with different loan products, or if you were to do a 15-year, it's lower as well. So great news for that, but we're also anticipating more of a rate drop on September 18th. So stay tuned for more information for that. So that's a little bit of a snippet on rates and where we are on that. So things are cooling off. It's getting a little bit better. Also, you may have heard in the news, there is a lot of chatter about the NAR settlement. Now, what that means, the National Association of Realtors had a case that was going on last spring. And what came out of that was implemented last week. So as of last week, we are no longer allowed to put commissions in MLS, and the representation with buyers has changed a little bit. So I wanted to talk about that. So as of right now, moving forward, we are no longer going to be able to view any homes until I get the buyer's representation agreement signed. So I love this because I love to get in front of you and be able to explain to you the process and answer any questions. So when you're in the market for a new home, when you're ready to make your move, reach out to me and we will try to schedule an in-person meeting so I can go over everything about the buying process and help you to fill out this buyer representation agreement so that we can view properties. So just like we always have done, you'll get pre-qualified with a lender, and now we'll have this rep agreement before we go view any properties. So that's one of the changes. Another change is, like I mentioned, we're not able to put MLS compensation on the listing side for the buyer's agent. So on the buyer side, if we're going to look at any homes and you're ready to place an offer, I might suggest that we work that into the offer. So ask for seller concessions so that my compensation will be through the offer. So that's on the buyer side. On the seller side, I would always suggest putting a fee into the agreement. So a lot of people think that this means that they don't need to pay the buyer's agent as a seller. That's always been negotiable. Nothing has changed there. It's just how it's disclosed. So I would still recommend that you compensate the buyer's agent from the get-go because, like I mentioned in my previous example, the buyer might not have that money. They might work it into the offer on your side as well. And so you're paying it after all, but they might compensate more. So for example, on a $400,000 house, they might ask for, $30,000 off the price in way of a 3% compensation, which is way more than you would be paying their realtor, but it's just how it levels out. So I always suggest doing that from the get-go, but we can talk about that and how that would work into your listing. I want to be a resource for you. I want to be able to help you answer any questions that you have. So any questions that you do have, feel free to reach out to me. I would love to talk to you more about this. This is my passion. This is what I do. And I want to be able to help you in your next move. So when you're ready to move, or if you just have any questions about any of this or anything else, feel free to reach out. I am excited to take your call, to take your text, email, whatever it may be, but I want to make sure that you have the correct information and can move forward confidently in your move. So I hope this helps. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great one.